All right, guys, what's going on? Welcome back to Chris's Sports Corner. Real quick, man. Hope everybody's having a great Sunday, man. Hope everybody's having a great Sunday, man. NBA Finals Game 2 is in the books, ladies and gentlemen. And the Golden State Warriors responded, man. They responded in a great way. If you've been following me, you see me tweet a couple times during this game. If you follow me on Twitter, I hope you follow me on Twitter. If you're not following me on Twitter, why are you not following me on Twitter? You should be following me on Twitter. But the Golden State Warriors, I think they got their eyes wide open wide after game one. You know, the Boston Celtics team is a team that's here, and they're not going anywhere. They're a great team. They're well coached. They got great players, and they got some veteran presence. So they wasn't about to just roll over. They wasn't about to just roll over because the Warriors at home, and they got a good win game one and game two. Golden State said, "Wait a minute, it's a reason why we here." And I ain't gonna lie, in that first half, I was still like, yo, hey, man, like, come on, Clay, like, hey, man, come on, Poole. Hey, let's go, guys. I was wondering. I was like, yo, man, what the hell was going on? Because the Golden State Warriors is not Steph or bust. I know Steph is great. He's the best three-point shooter, top player of all time. He's the best three-point shooter of all time, one of the top players to ever step on the basketball court. But the Golden State Warriors have never been predicated on Steph Curry or bust, and that's not a formula to win. And you've seen that, you've seen that kind of change in that second quarter, man. I'm sorry, third quarter, what Poole got going. We all know there's nobody. Come on, everybody know I'm a big fan of Poole. But that's who I'll predict a pool party this finals. The pool got a little wet. You look at that third quarter shot. At the end of the shot, he really got it going in the quarter to kind of stretch that lead out. He was 6 of 14, 5 of 9 from three. 2 rebounds, 3 assists, 2 steals, 17 points. The good thing I got to give Poole is, it's easy to hang your head after a not so good game, right? But I tell you what, this young man said, all right, cool. I was trying to force it in game one. Let me make sure I take what the defense gives me. You seen some great passes. You seen the assists. You seen him looking for guys. Oh, okay. You think that's all I can do? Now let me drop this butt on you. Bang. 3-pointer. Oh, right. Oh, give me the ball. 2, 3, 2, 1. Bang. Take that with you into the fourth quarter. Poole is that type of player. He's that type of guy. His numbers, as they point out, has went down over the playoffs, whatever. But I'm thinking Poole is definitely starting to get into his rhythm. Now the one person that I mean, and I felt like they did everything possible to try to get going tonight is Klay Thompson. Klay Thompson, 4 of 19, 1 of 8 from the 3-point line, 11. They played him well into when they didn't have to. The game was out of reach, and they kept playing and trying to help him get into a rhythm. He just could not find it. He had the 1-3. But you know what? All it means for me is Klay is overdue for a big one, baby. All it means for me is Klay is overdue for a big one, and it's gonna come. Mark my words. Remember, I told you that big game is gonna come from Klay, and it's gonna make up for this. I truly believe that. And they were led tonight by Steph Curry himself. 9 of 21, 5 of 12 from the 3-point line, 6 of 7 from the free throw line, 6 rebounds, 4 assists, 3 steals, 29 points. And I will say he really held them through that first half. He was really like the glue, man. It was like you were scared when it's never been like that for Golden State. That's why it's so alarming. When you were scared when he wasn't on the court, you're like, But you know what? They went ahead and figure that thing out. Wing is another one. It still don't feel like Golden State is. And first of all, credit to Boston. Credit to Boston. We know they're going to play some good defense. So you got to give them credit, too, for this. But some of the shots that Golden State was missing were just shots they normally make. So, but hats off to Boston. Speaking of Boston, they were led tonight by Jason Tatum. 8 of 19, 6 of 9 from the 3-point line, 6 of 8 from the free throw line, 6 rebounds, 3 assists, 1 steal, 28 points. But you got to get more than 2 from Al Horford, more than 2 from Robert Williams, more than 2 from Marcus Smart. Like, come on. This is the complete opposite of Game 2 for Boston. Opposite of Game 1. In Game 1, Tatum barely could get it going a little bit. And everybody else held it down. Tatum got it going, and everybody was like, oh, okay. He got it going. We're going to chill and Golden State send them home in embarrassing fashion. Now, I tell you one person for Boston that they got to be very, very enamored with and just excited about is White. White, 12 points, but he just felt like he was impactful. I mean, how many blocks did he have? Two? He had 2 big blocks. And he had like the one block on Steph Curry that can be demoralizing if he wasn't Steph Curry, you know. I'll see you back from 3. So, but I thought he played damn good defense. Played well for them, man. But when you look at it, out of all the Boston Celtics, only 3 was in double figures? No, man. No. You're not winning like that. You put up 21 points in the second. I'm sorry. 20 points in the second quarter and 14 points in the third quarter. So you got to say hats off to Golden State defense as well. Because they came, and I've said this so many times when it comes to Golden State. Golden State, everybody know what they can do offensively. And they still didn't have a great offensive night, but Golden State quietly hang their hat on defense. They came out when they asked Steph Curry after the game, what was the difference between this game and last game? He said the defense, the focus on defense, the defense intensity. That was the turning point. That's where our focus was at, and that made perfect sense to me because that's what they do. That's who they are. They're a great defensive team. You know, may not been the best, but they're a really good defensive team. So you add that in, and then of course you know they're gonna give you the points. All in all, man, if you're Boston, you got to be like, whoa, all right, we wet the bed on this one. If you're Boston, you're like, we wet the bed. Marcus Smart, Williams, Horford. Williams is battling an injury, so he gets somewhat of a little, you know what I'm saying? He's battling an injury. He's fighting through it. He's been a warrior. Congratulations. Shout out to him for that. But he is battling that injury, so that makes sense. Why his numbers are down a little bit. He's never been like a, high point scoring guy, but he normally can really handle his business on the lobs. But yeah, it was Jason Tatum, Brown, and White. And hell, Brown didn't even get 20. White gave you 12, but that's off the bench. That's extra, and his defense was phenomenal. But all in all, man, I mean, nobody else showed up. And then with nobody else showing up, this is the result you're going to get. For Golden State, you're like, okay, Steph is doing his thing, but Klay going to get going. Klay going to have a game. So if you're Golden State, you're like, okay, all right, let's reset things. All right, this is who we are. We play defense like that. Klay's going to play better. Wiggins is going to be better. Wiggins is going to have a game. We're going to give you more than 11 points. The 9-10 from Green is cool, but Green got to make sure you don't get that next foul. You got to stay out of technical trouble. But all in all, man, congratulations to Golden State. That's right, the series is now 1-1. This thing is getting good, man. With that being said, guys, please like, comment, subscribe to the channel. Until next time, you guys be great.